Hey guys, welcome back to Science. We've been focusing on how bottlenose dolphins communicate and the patterns in those sounds they make when they're communicating. But remember, there are many other types of animals that use patterns to communicate, including insects, birds, and even humans. So for our last couple science lessons this year, we're going to think about how humans communicate and how humans use patterns to communicate. And we're going to study that by sending and receiving codes. So look at these three images. What message do you think each one is trying to send? Where might you see these images? Well, I know that this is a stop sign. This is trying to tell me to stop. I might see this on a road. I might see this one on a road too. It tells me that there's a restaurant up ahead. And we usually see this in texting. This is an emoji saying that someone is happy. So these are all different ways we can communicate. This is a type of code. We see an image and we know what it means. Today we're going to try to create a message in the form of an image, and we're going to try to send it to someone else. This might actually be more challenging than you think. So the first part is I need to come up with an image in this grid here. So I'm going to draw something by filling in the boxes. So maybe I could make a letter, a number, or a shape. Now, I can't show it to anybody. I'm going to describe my image to my husband, and then he's going to have a blank copy over here. This is a separate slide. And he's going to try to fill it in based on my descriptions. But he can't ask any questions, and he can't look at mine. So we're going to have to try really hard to describe it correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and color in my code or my image. Okay, I think I want to make a smiley face, and this is gonna be a little messy. Here's the eyes. Okay, and then I want to make the mouth, but I have to fill in the whole square. Ooh, this is a scary looking smiley face. Okay. All right, cool. So here is my image. I'm going to try to describe that to my husband, and he's going to have to figure this out. All right. He can't ask any questions, and he can't look at mine. So here we go. Okay. So you're going to draw a smiley face, and it's going to be 3 squares tall. Okay. And there's going to be a smile that goes from one side to the other. Okay, so 3 squares tall, 2 eyes, and a mouth that goes from one side to the other. Okay, let me see what you drew. Okay, this is not the same as what I had. Look, this is what I had drawn. Oh, so see, I had said 3 squares tall. I meant only the eyes. Oh, but look, he thought I meant 3 squares high for the whole thing. So he did 1, 2, 3. But he did get 2 eyes, and he did get a smiley face that went all the way from one side to the next. Maybe I should have been more specific and said that the eyes were 3 squares tall. And that, the mouth was also 3 squares tall. So in total, the smiley face was 6 squares tall. Oh boy. Now you guys can try this at home too. I'm going to attach this to the assignment, and you can make your own picture and then try to describe it to somebody at home. So it was challenging to communicate the images to each other because it was really hard to describe like exactly what we drew. I thought I was describing it well. I said a smiley face. I tried to say how tall it was, but you have to be really specific in your instructions. This would be even more difficult if they were sitting across the room. I would have to yell my descriptions over there. And if we were in different classrooms, forget it. I don't think we could even do that. Maybe we could call the different classroom on the classroom phone. That's the only thing I can think of. So in later lessons, we're actually going to learn how to code things so that we can send these messages over long distances without having to yell or call someone. Now, we're going to go back to patterns in communication. I want you guys to do a little bit more research on this topic, and we're going to be looking for patterns. So here's the table of contents. Where could we look to find more about patterns and human communication? Okay, I see patterns over here, and I see human communication over here. So that means your job for today is to read pages 38 through 42 of Patterns in Communication so that you guys can figure out what types of communication or patterns or codes that humans use. Then you're going to fill in the chart on the Google Doc. It looks like this. We have 5 communication methods, and you're going to jot down what patterns each one uses. Now, as you're reading, I want you to think, how might the different communication methods that you're learning about help you send a message to someone else? All right, good luck and happy working. I will see you next time.